at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow. You came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for an opportunity like this to step up from the indies. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are gonna kick some Mutiny ass!
Haven't changed a bit. So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay, we go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it. You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not going to leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, we're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we could use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny, you one-upped us. Well played, moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and he had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
That's enough. So NXT Mutiny, if you want Troy back, show up to SmackDown and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Saints making his WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 200 pounds, Ricky the Saint.
This guy isn't just any random recruit. He and our recent #1 draft pick go way back. I'm guessing he and turncoat Troy Simpkin aren't as close.
Well, definitely not, Saxon, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. Seems he's picked up a few hosting tips from his old friend. They're showing Troy some hospitality, WWE style.
A drama-filled night. We haven't even begun the match. Let's get this one started. For most of us, this will be our first look at the newest member of the WWE roster.
I've heard this guy is a relentless fighter, but I have to admit, I'm a little uneasy about these sorts of tactics. Hostages? Is this how you want to introduce yourself to WWE?
Well, sometimes you have to fight fire with fire, Saxton. Besides, Mutiny and former WWE producer Troy Simpkin have brought this on themselves.
And into the collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Spine buster!
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Not quite there yet. Too early in the match to end it. Oh, what a knee lift.
Clothesline to the outside. Able to hang on for the moment. And a shoulder to the gut.
Sent into the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Being placed onto the top rope.
He wants his crowd on their feet.
Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility. Superplex!
Man.
That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw.
Dropping the elbow, one after another. Just punishing their opponent.
From the apron, you gotta be kidding me!
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
German suplex. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Climbing to the top rope here.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down. Watch out! From the top rope, diving clothesline!
A consistent attack being mounted on Carlito.
Carlito has got to get his wits about him.
Flipping pile driver, spiked.
He's looking to make a moment here.
Butterfly double up, hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out into a clothesline.
Now Carlito looking for some momentum.
The U-turn Carlito needed in this match. Could have been that right there. Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
Up and around.
Down, covering their opponent for the win. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Ricky the Saint.
Our former #1 draft pick can add talent scout to her resume because it looks like she just brought in a ringer after his explosive debut.
Talent scout and warden, Cole. They've kept Troy in their custody, and it looks like Mutiny's going to have to come up with a plan this spring.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those.
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay, fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Oh, that'll rock you. Northern Lights bomb!
Goodness. A move like that, it really just discombobulates a person, changes the whole complexion of the match.
Bringing this back into the ring. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
Quick thinking from JC. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
She knew how to evade that.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Pretty drop kick.
Boom, what a forearm. And he has an answer for King.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
Float over Russian leg sweep. Taking on even more brutal damage there.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Boom! Oh!
Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects. Oh yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
Ooh, that hurt right to the...
Butterfly double under.
Trying to put them away, able to counter. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Looking helpless right now. Oh my God, a clothesline. What do they have planned here? Fisherman driver.
Good
Night. A quick reversal from her.
muscles up their opponent.
Been driven down with Emerald Flosion. Punch right in the head.
Manages to reverse it. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
I think you really felt that one.
Yeah, Jane was definitely hoping to make a major statement there. Punishing their opponent.
JC's in big jeopardy here.
And here we go. He might just be stalling for time here.
That might end JC's chances.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Look at this.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Locked in deep, and he's in full panic mode here.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap. Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Bang!
A bone-rattling knee. Big impact off the neck breaker.
He got nailed by that last attack.
JC not backing down at all.
Sliding back into the ring. Drop kick.
Beautiful. She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Once more, setting it up. Northern Lights bomb.
That is how you put away your opponent.
Put in the corner now.
Ooh, looks like she is already trying to add insult to injury.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Ooh, man.
Oh! Oh! And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Up high.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now. Bang! We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Slowly rising, looking like a very...
No! Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside.
Butterfly double underhook up and down face first. King is done.
Oh,
Forearm to the jaw.
does Jane put in complete control of their opponent here? Boom! Into a DDT.
Now he has to finish the job. Oh. Double underhook applied. Up and down face first.
Held nothing back with that one.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. She counters it. Boom!
Oh, man, drop kick. He is doing whatever possible to torture the knee. And an elbow. Dropping the elbow, one after another. Just punishing their opponent. Uh-oh, something big is coming. Oh!
Just ejected from the ring.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
He's headed out to the ringside area. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Elbow throw, saying not today. Jane's got her right where she wants her.
And now he gets back into the ring. In the face! Here we go. Inverted DDT!
Lights out. Drop kick. Hellacious power slam. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Perilous position for him to be in here. Uh-oh, this is risky. This is dangerous. From the top.
And he counters.
A steel chair. She's taking this. Setting up for something here.
Lexus King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those 2 belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These 2 new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware? Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling. Oh, man. King gets out of dodge, catches a punch.
Knife edge chop. Did you hear that impact?
Brutal forearm. Clothesline in the corner, driven down face first with a bulldog.
The challenger enduring the punishment. Neck breaker.
Oh, God!
Big elbow.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
King one step ahead.
King able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Oh, he fights Lexis back. Right to the midsection. Working in perfect cohesion. The champions have a strategy in mind.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Big back body drop.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with 2.
Sharp punch.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps and repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. Gets out of dodge.
A reversal. Well scouted. To the body.
The challenger is getting battered. Gonna be hard to answer back.
Unloads a shot to the gut.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Bionic elbow drives them to the floor. Whip back into the ring.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lex is king with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.